welcome back to another episode on Two-Wheel Trends, your destination for the most thrilling, raw, and deeply detailed motorcycle reviews from around the world. Today, we are diving deep into a machine that blurs the lines between a superbike and a street-legal rocket, the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. Ducati has once again pushed the limits of design, engineering, and adrenaline with the latest iteration of its flagship supersport. Whether you're a track day veteran, a hardcore enthusiast, or someone simply mesmerized by Italian precision, buckle up. This is the review you don't want to miss. Let's kick things off by soaking in the visual splendor of this masterpiece. The moment your eyes land on the 2025 Panigale V4, you know it's not just any motorcycle. It's a sculpted work of aerodynamic art, perfected in Ducati's wind tunnel and refined on the MotoGP track. The front fascia of the bike is aggressively aerodynamic yet unmistakably Ducati. The twin-LED headlamps are more streamlined than before, encased within a sharper nose that slices through the air with surgical precision. The DRLs, signature to Ducati's recent design language, arch over the headlamps like a predator's glare, lean, menacing, and full of intent. From the side, the Panigale V4 looks like it's moving even when it's parked. The sculpted fuel tank, redesigned for better rider grip and weight distribution, flows seamlessly into the narrow waistline, giving the rider that racer-hunched posture. The aluminum frame, Ducati's front frame design, cradles the monstrous V4 engine like a mechanical heart encased in muscle. The winglets integrated into the fairings aren't just for show, they generate substantial downforce, improving stability at insane speeds. They might remind you of Ducati's MotoGP machines, and that's not an accident. The entire side silhouette of the bike screams purpose, with every line, every vent, every cutout dedicated to performance. At the rear, it's a lesson in minimalism and aggression. The tail section is razor sharp, floating above the rear wheel like a stealth fighter's wing. The LED taillight design is slim and angular, completing the cohesive, race-inspired look. The underbelly exhaust system, subtly hidden yet audibly monstrous, lets out that signature V4 bark that no other superbike can replicate. The single-sided swingarm showcases the rear wheel in all its glory, mounted on a gorgeous forged aluminum wheel, a visual treat for anyone who appreciates mechanical art. Now, let's dig into what really makes this machine a fire-breathing monster. Its engine. At the heart of the 2025 Panigale V4 is Ducati's Dismo C Stradale 1103cc V4 engine. This is the same layout that Ducati's MotoGP bikes run, and it makes a jaw-dropping 218 horsepower in the standard trim. With the optional Apripa VA Diaresis race exhaust and dedicated mapping, the power can soar well beyond 230 horses, numbers that used to be reserved for leader-class race bikes only. But it's not just about top-end power. The engine delivers usable torque, a healthy 123 Nm across a broad rev range, making it extremely responsive in real-world riding and not just on the track. This V4 engine uses a counter-rotating crankshaft, a technology directly borrowed from MotoGP. What this does is counteract the gyroscopic effect of the wheels, improving agility and allowing the bike to turn faster and with more confidence. The result, a leader-class superbike that doesn't fight you mid-corner, but works with you almost intuitively as you push the limits of adhesion. Mated to a 6-speed Ducati Quick-Shift Evo 2 gearbox, the upshifts and downshifts are seamless. Whether you're banging through gears on a straight or trail braking into a corner, the transmission is telepathic, and the slipper clutch ensures smooth downshifts even under aggressive braking. Ducati's attention to detail here is obsessive. Even the gear ratios have been tweaked for the 2025 model to give a more linear power delivery in second and third gear. The electronics suite is where Ducati really flexes its muscles. The Panigale V4 is fitted with the latest generation of Ducati's Bosch 6-axis EMU, which supports cornering ABS, traction control, slide control, wheelie control, engine brake control, and launch control, all tunable and customizable to your liking. Every parameter is adjustable through a bright, crisp 5-inch TFT display, now even more intuitive than before. It's not just a dashboard, it's a command center that lets you tailor the bike's personality to every environment, be it road, rain, or racetrack. Suspension duties are handled by the CRA-DIRSISME de la CRA-DIRSISME at the semi-active Ahlins NPX 2530 pressurized fork up front and the Ahlins TTX 36 rear shock, both electronically controlled via Ducati's SmartTech 2.0 system. The system continuously adjusts stamping in real time, adapting to rider inputs, surface changes, and lean angles, giving you unparalleled feedback and confidence. Whether you're carving canyon roads or scraping knees at Mugello, the suspension remains composed, communicative, and utterly sublime. The braking system is nothing short of phenomenal. Up front, you get dual 330mm discs paired with Brembo-style EMA monoblock calipers, known for their feather-light touch and immense stopping power. At the rear, a 245mm disc provides balanced deceleration. With Ducati's cornering ABS Evo, braking deep into a corner is no longer a white-knuckle affair. It's a controlled, calculated move that feels natural even at triple-digit speeds. On the road, the Panigale V4 is surprisingly manageable despite its track-borne DNA. Yes, it's stiff, purposeful, and demands rider commitment, but it's also refined. The throttle response is smoother than before, low-speed fueling has been tweaked for better urban rideability, and the seat padding, though still firm, is slightly improved. It's still not your everyday commuter, but for short city blasts, weekend canyon runs, or track days, it's unparalleled in offering thrills without compromise. The 2025 model also brings in subtle aerodynamic refinements. The fairings are wider to better channel hot air away from the rider. The improved cooling system, with new radiator channels, ensures the engine doesn't overheat even in stop-go traffic. There are also weight-saving measures, thanks to a lighter battery, magnesium components, and revised chassis design. The result is a dry weight of just around 174 kilograms, a mind-boggling for a machine with this much tech, power, and road presence. When it comes to the price tag, this level of performance doesn't come cheap. The standard 2025 Ducati Panigale V4 is expected to start around $24,995, with the V4S variant priced closer to $30,000. Throw in the performance accessories, carbon fiber bits, the racing exhaust system, and a custom paint job, and you could be easily looking at a $35,000 plus superbike. But for what you get at the engineering, the performance, the legacy, it's a price many are willing to pay. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a rolling piece of Italian art with the soul of a racer. Ducati also offers a range of customization options, from forged wheels, performance seats, quick-fill fuel caps, to GPS lap timers and Ducati course track packages. Everything is built with an eye on reducing lap times, increasing rider involvement, and amplifying that unforgettable Ducati riding experience. Service intervals are generous for such a high-performance machine, and Ducati's dealer network continues to grow stronger globally, ensuring after-sales support for riders who want to take their Panigale across countries and circuits alike. As we wrap up this in-depth look at the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4, it's clear that Ducati hasn't just updated a motorcycle, they've elevated it. Every nut and bolt on this bike has a purpose. Every engineering decision serves the ultimate goal of creating the most exhilarating, precise, and emotional riding experience possible. It doesn't just carry the Panigale name, it evolves it, redefines it, and challenges every other leader-class superbike to rise to its level. This isn't a bike for the faint-hearted. It demands respect, rewards skill, and punishes hesitation. But for those who dare to push the limits, to flirt with the edges of physics, and to live for the perfect apex, the Panigale V4 is a dream made metal. Riding it is not just about going fast, it's about feeling every RPM, hearing every gear click, and living every moment on two wheels like it's your last. And that's what makes this bike truly extraordinary. Thank you for riding along with us here at Two Wheel Trends. If you loved this detailed review, make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth motorcycle reviews, track tests, and rider-focused content. Let us know which bike you want us to review next. Until then, stay fast, stay safe, And as always, keep the rubber side down.